Well, it is Monday, which can only mean one thing. Time for another edition of Midday Eats. And this week we are heading to Greer for a 2-for-1 special, grabbing food and a drink at the Cartwright Food Hall. And joining us again this week is Big Dave Eats. So where are we heading?
Oh, yeah, we got a good one, 2-for-1. When you go shopping, you love the BOGOs, right?
You love a BOGO.
So we're not even going to make you buy one. We're going to give you both. That's what we do, midday.
So it's just a go-go?
Go-go. Let's go.
Okay, it's just a go-go.
Let's go. We're going to Trade Street and we're going to White Wine and Butter. Awesome. Again, everything is up under one roof, and it's a part of the food hall in Greer. And yeah, it's a great experience all the way across the board.
Yeah, you saw we mapped that out for you there. It's at 215 Trade Street. Of course, we've got to take a look at our Midday Eats menu this Monday. So we're going to start with a kale Caesar salad. We've got Creole Queen fried okra, some lamb chops and grits, beignets. Oh, and we can't forget a liability ale.
Oh, yeah.
We got to start with a drink.
Yep.
So speaking of that, actually, let's go to Trade Street Tap Room.
There we go.
Tell me about what we're getting.
Okay, so this ale is a Scotch ale. It's Liability Brewing, and it's called We Heavy.
We Heavy.
We Heavy. That's what because we're heavy, midday. But no, honestly, great beer. Again, it's a Scotch ale. If you're not into craft beers though, right, you can go here and you can get mimosas, and they have an array of wine. So they cater to pretty much everyone. Great place, and the atmosphere is awesome. Staff is amazing.
Love a good mimosa, so
Oh, yeah.
I like to hear that. And this is the same roof that we would find white wine butter.
Everything is under the same roof. They're right beside each other.
So you might as well go to both.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even have to leave the building.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
All right, talk to me a little bit about this kale Caesar salad, because I heard they make the dressing in-house.
Yeah, in-house dressing. I'm going to tell you, and it's like the kale, they went out back and just plucked it out the garden. That's how fresh it is. The dressing is made in-house. And the cheese, they do a kinky cheese. Man, it's just very, very good. And the cheese with the dressing, it just put it over the top. It really is. Very good salad. It's one of my best.
And there's a special kind of tomato in this salad.
Yep, a sangria tomato. And yeah, it was my first time experiencing it. Sangria tomatoes give you, it's almost like a sweet type of tomato, and it pairs so well with the kale in the dressing. Very good.
Yeah, no, that looks delicious. Sometimes salads don't look super appetizing, but that one looks very appetizing.
Oh, yeah, and the cheese was a pecorino cheese. Yeah, it just came to me. Good cheese, yeah.
Very fancy. Speaking of fancy, Creole Queen fried okra.
Okay, so with okra, in the South, okra is a staple. Fried okra, that like everyone loves it. But it's rare to get the whole like okra itself, right? Now, what they do, it's pickled okra, and then they season it. Everything's better when it's fried. They drop it in deep fried to a golden, just crispy perfection, and then they take it and top it with a sauce, and they call it a NOLA sauce, N-O-L-A sauce, which kind of give it a little sweet with a little heat. Yeah. Very good choice.
NOLA, bringing us back to New Orleans
there,
because I know that's kind of the idea behind the whole restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
There's some New Orleans roots throughout.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this next item has gotten some national recognition.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Talk to me about the lamb chop and grits.
Okay, so for a second, forget about fish and grits.
Yes.
Forget about shrimp and grits. We're going to do lamb and grits. Now, the ingredients in this thing, they're different because it was featured on the Food Network, right? And it was the show where Guy Fieri, he gives you ingredients. You have to go and make stuff. First and foremost, the grits, right? Pimento cheese grits. I love my grits. I love them thick. I got to do the spoon test on them, so it was amazing. The lamb, you can cut it with the spoon. That's how tender it is. They're not playing. And then they take it a step further. They have the sauce that's drizzled on it. It's a fig reduction. That's wow. It's out of this world.
That sounds so good.
It really is good. And the butter is a popcorn infused with pepper butter. Again, they're kinky because of the items he had to make it. This dish was so good. He featured it on Restaurant Week a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
He had to bring it back because it was demand for it.
Wow.
Yeah. They're really on point. This dish is amazing.
You joined the Empty Plate Club.
Oh, yeah.
This dish.
Oh, absolutely.
There was nothing left when you went there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right, we got to end our New Orleans trip the only proper way, which is with some beignets.
Yeah, but you got to say it fancy, like beignet.
Beignet.
Yeah, there you go. That's my dog right there. But no, so when they come out hot, and they come out in a bag, it has like this plastic coating on the bag, and make sure to shake it up. You want to shake it up real good so the powdered sugar will be dispersed evenly all the way across. And once you do that, when you bite it, the airiness, oh my goodness. Yeah, beignets. You got to have it.
anyone who's been to New Orleans or even Disney's pretty famous for Mickey Mouse beignets, knows this dessert. So it's nice to know we can just go to Greer.
There you go.
Get it right
Absolutely.
here. Bringing a little staple to the upstate. Well, thank you so much for joining us again this week. Of course, if you would like to try white wine and butter or the Trade Street Tap Room for yourself, remember they are under the same roof at 215 Trade Street in Greer, open Thursday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and again on Sunday from 10 to 2. For more Midday Eats recommendations, you can also head on over to foxcarolina.com.